Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Raphael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Good morning. Welcome back to New Tip Daily. I do want to make a correction. Yesterday I said it was episode 96 or something. Yesterday's episode was actually 91. I'm jumping ahead. Today's episode is number 92. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to talk today about emotional intelligence, or EQ. This morning on the Sear Show at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time, I had the pleasure of speaking to this amazing human being, Amanda Kate. I love her name because she's got two first names. We had a deep discussion on emotional intelligence and how it can affect so much of our lives. And even when we didn't know what that truly was, I'm talking about generations ago, and people did not understand what it is, and how more than likely women had more emotional intelligence than men did. But it's really come to a point in our lives where emotional intelligence truly plays a game, not only in the work environment to become a great leader, but what about the home? So that's what I want to talk to today about, is using your emotional intelligence. And I have the book right here, 2.0, at home. I have this page open and it's called Self-Management Strategies. And they listed 17. I really want to touch upon probably 3 or 4 of them with you today. First one is breathe right. What does that mean? We breathe right, inhale, exhale, big deal. Who cares? Breathing right is going to change your health. It's going to change the way you think. So breathing right means deep breathing. And with Amanda this morning, we talked about a baby, right? When they have a belly laugh, what that means is that their belly gets so full of air and energy. They have this amazing laugh. So breathing right is going to be a key ingredient to having your emotional intelligence at home. When you nourish your brain, you can think clearer. You can have better perspective. So home is where true leadership should begin, right? This is where we are teaching, if we have children, we're teaching them leadership skills, how to do things, how not to do things. Hopefully, we are in a household that there is leadership. Some households have zero, it's more chaos. So I pray for those who are living in a home full of chaos. But if there's a way to find love at home, it starts with breathing. If you're in a household where there is abuse, there also could be lack of emotional intelligence. That means we are not understanding what the other person is going through. We only think of us, what we want. And there has to be a unity in a household of what not I want, but what's going to be best for all of us. So breathing, take the breath, deep belly breaths. I mean, let your belly expand. So do it right now. Put one hand on your heart and the other one on your belly, right? So breathe in, but don't stop. Keep breathing till your belly swells up. Feel that belly? Feel it? So that's what you want. Of course, there's a way of meditative breath that you want to be able to take. You want to breathe in. You want to hold that breath. Let it do its thing. Let it get to your brain. Let it go everywhere. Think of like, I've spoken about this before. Think of like a bunch of workers coming in and fixing anything that's wrong and then coming in and taking out the garbage. That's when you exhale, right? So that's part of the meditative breath work that we all need to do. Let's move on to the next part. So the next part here in is count to 10. There's 7. Remember, there's 17 parts. We're not going to get to all of them. Count to 10. A lot of people in the book, it talks about your kindergarten teacher probably is the one where most of us learned it. Your kindergarten teacher said, count to 10 before you speak, before you do anything. When you get angry, count to 10. There's so much value in counting to 10 because it gives you an understanding. If somebody says something negative, before you blurt something back out at them, before you become reactive, let's become action based. What I mean by that is somebody says something and it hits you, it's not good, or it's negative, or they're putting you down, or whatever it is, even if it's good. You can do different things. You don't have to count to 10 out loud. You can take a deep breath to start. We talked about breath initially. Take a breath in. Start in your head to count. And the counting allows you to start thinking about what was just said and how you're going to react to that. It gives you a chance to gather your thoughts and then speak so that you have more control of what you're going to say. Because remember, with emotional intelligence, if you think about this, once you say it, you can't take it back. When someone heard it, you can't take it back. So you need to understand that your words have an impact, no matter what they are. So that's what some people in public speaking call a pause. So a lot of times people go into a situation they may be nervous about and take water or a drink. Don't take something like liquor as a way, or canned sodas or things of that nature. Take water. Water helps with clarity. Think of clarity. You want to have a clear mind in any situation. So when somebody says something, instead of you going blah, 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 you go, there's your 10 seconds. Maybe take 2 sips, because everyone knows that when you're taking a drink, you're not going to be speaking. That is a great tip that I've listened to, and it works wonderfully. No matter what it is, No matter what they say, take a sip. You can do that even in public speaking when you want to collect your thoughts or you want to go to what's next. Here's one thing that I'm doing to help you change gears or think of something different. That stimulates our brain to move to the next phase. So let's go to the next phase, right? And there's so many. Oh my God. I love this one. Number 7 on self management strategies. Smile and laugh more. Man, can I tell you, one of the things that I realized that, especially through all these live events I do, that when someone else is talking, if I look like I'm pensive or I'm thinking or I'm not, it may give them a thought while someone else is speaking that either I don't like what they're saying, I don't agree what they're saying, or I don't understand what they're saying. But if I smile, it allows them to clarify what they're saying because they're like, oh, he's engaged, he's interested. So smile more shows other people that you're interested in what they have to say. And when I talked earlier about a baby with a belly laugh, my gosh, that is a beautiful, beautiful sound. You ever hear a baby laugh? It is, I wish I had a baby laugh sound right now with me because it is the greatest, greatest thing. So when we think about laughing, laughing out loud, letting it go, man, every day I'm either smiling and I'm definitely laughing. And here's the thing, I'm a goofball. You may not know that about me, but I like to make people smile and I'll do silly things. Why? Because it brings a smile to their face. The more you have someone else smile, you can't help it. Smiling is contagious. Laughing is contagious. Have you ever been in a place where somebody's just uncontrollably laughing and then you kind of start smiling? You don't know why they're laughing. And then all of a sudden, maybe you start laughing. It's a beautiful thing. Listen, I want to share with you. Obviously, every day I'm going to share with you because I am looking to inspire many of you to come to New York. Come join me in New York.
Heroes Rising Apex is the highly anticipated business event of the year. This gathering of industry leaders, entrepreneurs, authors, and visionaries promises to be a game-changing experience that will inspire, educate, and provide networking opportunities. Get ready to immerse yourself in a world of innovation, strategy, and collaboration as we embark on an unforgettable journey of learning, growth, and success. Join us in New York on July 14th through the 16th. Go to heroesrisingapex.com for tickets.
Yes, join us in New York. I'm telling you, I am having some amazing speakers coming. I got people coming from Brazil, Mexico, Canada, Singapore. I have amazing, amazing speakers coming on stage. I just secured five new speakers for this event coming from different parts of the world, coming from Australia, coming from Brazil, coming from here in the US. One is coming from Staten Island, not far away from me. So I am super excited. So I want to wrap up today's episode on emotional intelligence with this thought in mind. How do you want to be treated? How do you treat others? How would you want somebody to treat you on the last day of your life? Would you want them to be screaming and being mean to you? Or would you want them to have compassion and help you be at ease and be relaxed and be comfortable? If you can think that way, how would you like to be treated on your last day on this earth? Then maybe you need to understand that we don't know when it's our last day. We don't know when it's someone else's last day. So let's not have a regret in our life on how we treated someone and the missed words or the hugs or the love or the kisses or the affection that we can have shown to another human being. Because once they're gone, you can't show them that. You can think of them. Listen, I think of my brother who passed. He passed very young at 42. I think of him all the time. And here's the funny thing. I don't ever recall any negativity. I only recall how funny he was, how amazing of a parent he was, of a husband to his wife, as a brother to me and to my siblings, and as a son to my parents. That's how I remember him. And I know that he is looking down at me and blessing me every day. That's how I remember my brother. That's how I think of him every day. Every day I come out of my bathroom, I have a hallway, and I have his picture right there. I see him every single day. He was and still is a beautiful soul. So, how do you use emotional intelligence to touch upon the people in your life? Start with a smile. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that any one of these tips helped you with your emotional intelligence at home. And remember, successful businesses always have the CEO going home, hopefully to a happy home that they've built with their family. And if there's turmoil in a CEO's family, it may show up in their business. So happy home, happy business. Thank you so much. And I really, really appreciate it if you would let me know what you think of the show. Share the show, follow it, share it with your friends, your colleagues, your family, and your loved ones. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about fitness. Yes, or health. They're both related, right? So join me tomorrow, Wednesday, and make today an exceptional day. Take care. I will see you tomorrow.